power of stillness. That's the topic of this video. What is stillness? Well, if I begin by saying scientists have discovered that the mind is not the brain, that the mind uses the brain to create the human experience. So that means that the mind is energy. Now, our physical body is made up of trillions of microorganisms that outnumber our human cells. So that means that we do not own this physical body. We are sharing this physical body with trillions of microorganisms. So the essence, the core of who you really are, your true nature, is beyond this. Now, if I was to reach my hand into the ground and bring up a handful of topsoil, in that topsoil would be more living organisms than there are humans on this earth at this time. So, your physical body and the earth have something in common. Microorganisms. You read in the Bible that God created humans from the dust of the earth. You can read this in other religious texts from other cultures around the world, as well as the myths of other cultures, that humans were created from dirt, from clay, from mud, from dust. So there could be truth to this. Now, you have something in common, the physical body and the earth. Energy, the trees, the plants, the mushrooms, all science is learning, or scientists are discovering, has a consciousness. Now, it is different than our human consciousness. It is a different expression of consciousness. All the unique forms of life on this planet are unique forms of this consciousness, not the same as ours. Each of them are experiencing this world differently. But the essence, the core, we all share is the same. This is the stillness. Within this forest, there's an electrical communication going on. Plants, mushrooms, trees that you're not aware of. The ground, beneath that topsoil, the trees, the roots are spreading out and communicating through electrical impulse, just like plants, just like the mushrooms. So electrical communication is important to understand. If I sit up against a tree and I meditate, in fact, going to the Buddha Enlightenment story, we know that Buddha sat under a tree, a Bodhi tree, 49 days, and then he became enlightened, or awakened. But the tree plays a valuable part if you understand. Trees are great teachers of meditation because they introduce you to the stillness of nature, which is the stillness of God. This is what you're trying to connect with. So, next question would be, well, how do There are many ways. Just being in nature, for hikes, walks, and meditate. Now, if I sit up against a tree, any tree, because trees don't care if you're religious or not. There's no con job from a tree. They're not after your money. Yet they are teachers of truth when it comes to stillness, when it comes to the essence. Sit up against a tree and you begin to meditate, focus on the inhalation and the exhalation of your breath. Don't make it difficult. Meditation does not need to be difficult. Knowing your true nature was not meant to be difficult. Humans made it difficult with a lot of fluff. Keep it simple. Sit up against a tree. Focus on the inhalation and the exhalation of your breath. As you spend more time with the tree, mind to mind synchronization takes place. Just like I've mentioned in other videos, that happens with a human. You spend a lot of time with a human, mind-to-mind synchronization takes place. Whether you intentionally or unintentionally spend time with spirit beings, mind-to-mind synchronization takes place. When you spend time in nature, especially if you spend time up against a tree, it has a consciousness. It's a conscious organism. So mind-to-mind synchronization takes place, and you will be introduced to the stillness. Focus on the inhalation and the exhalation of your breath in the nostrils. Feel the inhalation of the nostrils, feel the exhalation of the nostrils. It doesn't have to be any more than that. Do this regularly, because that's the key. Don't expect quick results. Spend time in nature, meditate, I pray, I contemplate nature. Soon, you become this. You become this stillness, which when you're outside of nature, you can find that stillness wherever you are.